First Minister John Swinney's going to be there, as will his Sports Minister Marie Todd. Both of them, I think, are there on official business. Two other members of the government, Stephen Flynn and Alison Thewlis, are also going to be in America. I think they've been given a pass, or they've been slipped by the First Minister, effectively given permission. There's been some criticism of the fact that this quartet are in the World Cup when the Parliament is still sitting. Do you sympathise with the criticism?
I mean, it kind of feels a little bit like killjoyish, doesn't it, to start moaning about why they shouldn't be at the World Cup, who should and shouldn't be there. I mean, I'm not entirely convinced that 4 members of the Scottish Government need to be there on sort of official business. To be honest, I'm quite surprised that there hasn't been criticism of politicians going to the World Cup at all, given some of the things that America have been doing in the international stage over the last couple of years.
Past few days,
yeah. So, like, I mean, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of think the primary thing we should all be doing at the moment is getting behind Scotland beating Haiti in a couple of days' time, rather than complaining about what politicians are and aren't there.
Doug, I know you've got strong views on this.
Well, I don't have any issue with Swinney or even Marie Todd being there. I don't even have an issue if Stephen Flynn or Alison Thewlis nipped over for a game. But I think 3 weeks is excessive at a time, when the new government should be trying to hit the ground running. Stephen Flynn especially is a cabinet secretary, and he must have known that he was getting lined up for a cabinet secretary job weeks ago, months ago, when he bullied his way onto the constituency ballot for the election. And of course, as ever with the SNP, the hypocrisy is astounding, because we know that John Swinney himself in Parliament said two Tory MSPs who went to Seville for about 2 days, incidentally, to watch Rangers in the Europa League final, were skiving off work. Yet he's got 2 government ministers buggering off for 3 weeks. I mean, they won't be back at Holyrood until September. Like, this is... And when you're a public servant, I do sympathise in some ways, because especially, I don't really know much about Alison Thewlis' support for the Scottish national team, but I know for a fact that Stephen Flynn is a big Scotland fan and has travelled all over Europe to watch Scotland. But I think when you kind of devote yourself to public service, you need to make sacrifices. And he's been given a really important brief. I know a lot of A9 campaigners were really keen to kind of try and move this dueling project on quickly, and now all of a sudden the guy who I mean, imagine they had a summit, an A9 safety summit in the next few weeks.
Imagine he missed it,
and the transport secretaries in Miami living it up.
There's no way he was going to miss this World Cup, was there?
No, of course.
I take your point about the hypocrisy. I think to criticise others and then but like, of course, Scotland's First Minister should be at the World Cup. As Sports Minister, probably. The other 2, I mean, I think we can cope with it and being in Scotland for a couple of weeks. I don't think that Scotland's going to go backwards.
No, but it's the opposite.
As a junket.
Of course it is. Politicians and junkets, not me over with a feather.